Hey my frugal friends, wagwan. Welcome and welcome back to my channel, Frugality is Life. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please make sure that you are subscribed and that you've hit that subscribe button so you're made aware as soon as I upload a new video. Please always remember to like the videos and share them as well. And just so I know you made it into the video, please leave your $sign in the comment section below. Thank you so much for coming back to a new video. Thank you so much for your support. If you are new here, welcome. If you are a returner, welcome back. And I'm so grateful for all the support that I have gotten. So you may notice that I have been away for a little bit. I went away for 7 days for a birthday trip and it was fantastic. I had a great time. I am super tanned. I've never been this tanned in my entire life, and I lived in Jamaica for most of my life. But I'm happy to be back. I missed everyone, and I'm going to show you what I spent on vacation. So if you remember, I had my vacation wallet stuffed before I went away with all my variable expenses for the trip. The trip was booked and paid for before. It was an all-inclusive vacation. I'm going to tell you where I went, what I did, and everything. Stay tuned. Okay, so let's jump into it. So we went to Cuba. And we stayed at the Royalton, Cayo, Santa Maria. It was beautiful. I had a great time. Hola. I read all the reviews and I've heard a lot about Cuba, and it was good to see it for myself and to get to hear firsthand about Cuba. So we had a great time, and I'm gonna show you what we spent. The food was good. I can say it was really good. I really enjoyed the food. There are days when it was repetitive, but you could always find something to eat. I went for my birthday, as I said before, and it was great. The hotel makes sure that everyone has butlers, so they're there. They work 24 hours on, 24 hours off, and that's kind of how they're scheduled. So they work very long hours, and they were always nice, always welcoming. I really enjoyed the trip. Let's see. So this is where we started. Transportation, I budgeted 100, airport food 100, excursion 500, tips 200, souvenirs 25, and miscellaneous 75. And I must say that my husband, he brought additional money, and so he spent some money from his own pocket for different things, but I'm just going to go through what we spent from here. So let's see. The first one was transportation, and this is how I organized my wallet here, just so it was easy. And I must say this was perfect because I took out my wallet in the airport. I took it out all the time, and no one knew what they couldn't see the money, right? It was very much well organized, and it was easy to grab the money. This was transportation, and I had budgeted $100, so I did pay for Uber, $40 there, and I'm gonna run it up to $40 back, so $80. So $80 from this will go back into on my credit card for Uber. So I budgeted 100. Let's see, so 20, 40, 60, 80, so 100 is here, and I'm gonna put I'm gonna go back to the bank with 80, and this amount is gonna go towards some saving challenges. So I'm gonna put it there. So this is for the bank, this is for saving challenges. Airport food, we did buy some food in the morning in the airport, and we met some really nice people. Let me see how much we spent. I believe it was about 37, so I'm gonna roll it up to $40 again. So let's see, so 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and if I run that up to 40, that would make sense, right? Because I budgeted 80, so I'm gonna say 60 is here, and the 60 is gonna go towards saving challenges. So I'm gonna put that here. Yeah, so we met some really nice people on our trip, and we were in the airport coming back, and they actually bought us lunch in the airport in Cuba. It was great. We met some people that you know, always was complaining as well about the trip, and they had a horrible time. But there were some days that they were having a great time, and other times that they were having a blast. So I don't know. We had a great time. I cannot complain. It was really good. Our butlers were really good. One of them left us a bottle of rum, which we took home, and that was great. So we did some excursions. So I'm at the excursion section, and let's see here. So I'm gonna run this up to $200. So we did a catamaran tour, which was really good. But we had to pay with credit card because anything that goes to the government has to be via card. If you give tips and stuff, that's fine in cash. And if you buy outside on the streets and such, you can buy in cash. But anything that kind of goes through the government, it has to be card. So this was $200 that we did the catamaran tour. That was really great, but that was where most of my time came in. It was a snorkeling trip. We went on a catamaran. We also went to see dolphins, and we had a dolphin experience. Oh, it was magnificent. It was $99, right, per person, hence the $198. It was really, really good. The lunch was a lobster and seafood lunch. It was really great. We had a great time with the dolphins too. We had an experience where the dolphin came up and kissed you on the cheek, and it was like 20 minutes of interaction with the dolphin, and it was really great. So highly recommend. So let's see what we have left here. So 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 3 1 2 3 4 5 4 420 440 460 470 and somewhere for tips on the tour. So that was 30. So that works out great. So this is 470. So I'm gonna put back the $200 in the bank there, and so 470, so 200 and 270, right? This is gonna be for saving challenges. So you will see what I put this money towards. I'm so happy we had a lot of money to come back to. The reason is as you can see, I spent some money on my card, but I am making sure that I put all that money back. Okay, so let's see. Tips is absolutely empty. There's nothing, and this was intentional. Like, we really tip heavily, and even this tip, I budgeted $200, and we went over this amount. What my husband, he also tipped from what he had. It was really good. I must say, we tipped in $5 Canadian. I had some US too, so I used those, but it was really good. Our butlers were really exceptional, so we tipped them really well. And I would say my tip would be no pun intended, but my tip would be, if you're going to Cuba, if you're from Canada and you're taking a trip to Cuba, don't take any coins, because they cannot use the coins. So many of them came up to us asking us to change their coins. I have a ton of coins that I brought back because they cannot use coins there. So they are going to go look for another person to take the coins and give them the hard note. If your money is creased, torn, anything, don't take it there because they cannot use it there. Make sure your bills are in pristine condition. If you want to tip in $1, please take US dollars. They can take those, but coins does not work. So it was great how we planned it. We just wanted to tip $5 each time we had interaction or something, and that worked great. So we were tipping $5. For our butlers, we tipped more. Okay, and souvenirs, we didn't buy any souvenir or we didn't get to go to the markets. We're having so much fun, and on our way back, the Cuban airport didn't really have much to offer. It was very small, and there was no, and our butler left us a bottle of rum, so we just stuck with that, and so we didn't do any shopping for souvenirs. So yeah, the $25 came right back. So again, more for my saving challenges. So I'm so happy about that. And would I go back to Cuba? Absolutely. I absolutely loved it. I would definitely go back, and I would go back to another part of Cuba where I can learn a little bit more history wise, because I love to know history and to learn about countries, and I would absolutely go back. The beach was gorgeous. It was one of the most beautiful beaches I've ever seen in my entire life. Not a pebble in sight. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Listen, we had a fantastic time. I have nothing to complain about. We have stayed at many resorts in our entire life, and I must say this one was not it wasn't luxury, but it was really great, and I have nothing to complain about. We had a great room, great service was exceptional, and we enjoyed ourselves so much that I am very, very, very much tanned. So yeah, let me see if there's anything I forget to tell you guys about. If there's anything you want to know, leave it in the comment section and I will try to get back to you on those. But I think that was it. So let's see, miscellaneous, how much. So we started with 75. Let's see how much I have here. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 55, 50, right? 50, 55, 60, 65. So $65. So I use 10 probably for tips or something, so I'll put 65 here, and this again will go towards saving challenges. Yeah. I think I'm actually missing something. We did have to buy, because we were in such a rush. We left like our sweaters for the plane, and we did purchase some hoodies at the airport, which cost us like $85. So I'm gonna take it out. I don't see where I have that recorded, but we didn't end up needing it, which was the painful part, because the plane was pretty hot to me, or it wasn't that cold. It was fine, I guess. So we didn't end up needing them, but I'm gonna put that $85 back on my card, because I did use my card. It was in the airport, so in the Toronto airport, so I'm gonna put it back right there. So that's gonna go back. Yeah, so let's see in total what we have here. So like this setup, highly recommend. Yeah, this wallet I highly recommend. It was really great. We had a great time, learn a lot about Cuba. The only thing I would say, I wish we had more like snappers and like that. I was expecting that type of fish, but it was the area we went, there was no fishing allowed. It was all protected. We didn't get any kind of like Caribbean type of fish. There was a lot of like whitefish and other fish, but there was no like snappers and those fish. But apart from that, we had a great time. There was always something to eat. The hotel was great. I would recommend. The other thing that I would really recommend is mosquito sprays. Like that hotel had a ton of mosquitoes. There was a lot of mosquitoes. I got bit a lot, but because I'm so tanned, it's hard to see. But highly recommend a lot of mosquito spray. Highly recommend a lot of sunscreen. Yeah, but it was really good. Cannot complain. It was a great trip to Cuba for my birthday. I really enjoyed it, and now I'm on to saving for my next trip, and hopefully I will have another trip this year, maybe to Jamaica, or I don't know, we'll see. And then next year I really would like to do a big trip, so we'll see. We have to plan, we have to save the money, and we'll get there, right? So let's see. So we started with, this was 1,000. So let's see where we ended up. That's it. Thank you so much for watching, and before you leave, please make sure that you like the video and you left your $ in the comment section below, and please make sure you share this video. And finally, if you haven't subscribed, please make sure that you do. I would really appreciate it. And until next time, stay frugal, keep budgeting, and walk good. Bye.